Norwood, you here?
I am here, loud and clear.
Okay. I had to fix all that. I was like, man, video locked up the computer and got with one of them. You are about to leave the website. Leave this website. I was like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, finna leave this planet.
So I had to get all that straight. But Desmond Ritter looks just like Desmond Ritter.
Boy. I will blitz I am telling you, I'm sending Engage 11. I'm sending everybody every play. One thing I know he cannot do is throw the ball far, accurate, or well in any capacity. So yeah, I'm getting you out of there. I'm getting you right to your next destination. Oh, no. Your next. See, he was on a different team before he was on the Raiders, wasn't he?
He was with the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yep. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 171 of the Splash Cast Monday Night Raw. I'm your co-host, Reggie.
I'm your co-host, Norwood. Our powers combined, we are your HBCU homeboys. Welcome to your favorite podcast.
We are here. We appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. Go back if you're listening to the recorded version that comes out on Thursdays. We appreciate y'all. Go back and listen to the pregame. We talked about somebody getting the MAGA beat out of them. Also, we talked about Teddy Bridgewater with some wins. Cam Newton makes interesting statements. Did the Falcons block the punt again? They did again.
Yeah, I would tell you, statement.
I know he didn't pick up the ball. I'm about to run down the sideline. Okay. Cardero Hodge again, boy. We talked about a lot of things in the pregame. Make sure y'all go back and listen to it. We're gonna get started. Y'all know what it is on Monday Night Football. Monday Night Raw. We do our HBCU news around the corner. NCAA football, college as well as pro, and then we do basketball to round out the night. Letting y'all know, we are watching the Falcons play Monday Night Football.
I got a Falcons shirt on. Reggie got a Falcons hat on. We done black this thing out. We black, the team black, white jerseys.
So we letting y'all know. So if you hear random laughs and commentary, that's what it is. Okay?
Hey, turn your TV on. Cut the Falcons on.
Yep. But let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, to the HBCU news around the culture. I'm going to open up these three. I don't think I'm going to open up the Bethune-Cookman one, yo. But I am going to we're going to talk about it, but I'm not going to open it up, though.
Fair.
Not yet.
Safety first.
But what we are going to do is say congratulations to Jackson State. Come on, y'all. Congratulations to Jackson State. They won the Celebration Bowl 28-7 over South Carolina State. TC Taylor gets it done. Chennis Berry didn't get it done, but you did end up having a great season. But this is all about Jackson State. They made an emphatic statement against South Carolina State. Shout out to them.
Yeah, this is number one. Congratulations, South Carolina State. Fantastic season. Chennis Berry, this is the first time you lost in how long? Legitimately ages.
2 years. 3 years.
Yes.
Outside of going to the playoffs. Yeah. Regular season. Yeah. Well, I guess this don't even count because it's playoff.
Yeah. You're right. But number one, congratulations on another fantastic season. But TC Taylor, this is his third season with Jackson State, or second season?
He's as the head coach, or as
the head coach?
Team?
Is his second season because Deion's had 2 seasons. You're right. So this is second season with Jackson State. You got it done to the nth degree. You won the SWAC. Then after you win in the SWAC, you come back and you actually win the Celebration Bowl. You are the HBCU national champions. Just continuing the transition. That's so tough to transition from one coach that was in the spotlight to another guy who doesn't have the same level of notoriety, and to take over and this thing be seamless. He ran with this beautifully. done a great job. There's nothing more than you can ask. And just like I apologize last week, thank you for clipping that up and making sure that people saw that. But yeah, I got to give Deion his credit. Without him, I'm not sure if any of this is possible. And once again, he did pick TC. He handpicked him. So, job well done.
Yeah. Well, TC was going to get the job until Deion said he was interested, and they went with Deion. And I do think that there was a succession plan in place, which, again, if you're going to be loud in the criticism, you can be loud in the praise. That is really, really good that Deion did that. And also, Deion also used this as a case study too. Now, he used Jackson State to see how the transfer portal will work. And once he figured out how that worked, he just took that blueprint straight to Colorado. And it took it the competition was better, so therefore it took him a little longer. But absolutely, it's the same thing. So, and TC has taken that blueprint because they just got a top 5 DB in the transfer portal today from Southern Miss going to Jackson State, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. So shout out to them, and as you said, man, to keep the ball rolling and not lose any momentum. Jackson State right now is the #1 team in football, the #1 HBCU band in the SWAC. I think they're the #2 band voted overall behind FAMU. I don't necessarily agree with that, but I think Jackson State was #1 by far this year. They are doing the thing down there in Jackson, Mississippi. I hope they could capitalize on it and improve everything about that school. Because that school does a lot of initiatives in the city of Jackson for the people.
And we also need to be thinking Talladega, because without Talladega making sure that Deion got his degree, none of this is possible. They need to put that on the front of their website. Hey, funny story. Trayvis, Shedeur, all of that is because of us. Once again, HBCUs. Without us, nothing is possible.
Yeah. In other news, the MEAC player we talked about the SWAC players of the year. The last week was announced. I think defensive player of the year, co-defensive player of the year was Southern's defensive end. Offensive player was Irv Harrison from Jackson State. The MEAC announced theirs this year. Eric Phoenix for South Carolina State was awarded the offensive player of the year, and Elijah Williams was the defensive player of the year from Oregon State. Eric Phoenix, he had a rough game. Yep. He had a rough game against Jackson State. Jackson State was just too big. Pause. Like the defensive line manhandled the offensive line from South Carolina State. South Carolina State defense didn't play bad either, but they were on the field the whole game.
Yeah, you gotta. Everything is situational, man. If you leave any defense on the field long enough, you'll get beat unless you are that Ravens team that had everybody. Outside of that, if you leave them out there long enough, it's just the nature of the beast. I do think Eric Phoenix is a perfectly fine quarterback, excellent guy, and Elijah Williams, no joke. Congratulations to both of these players. And yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I think Eric Phoenix his eligibility is up. He may have one more year, but both of these guys were preseason All-Americans, and they definitely filled
I'd like to see him one more year with Chinnis.
I mean, he's a big dude, man. He's like 6'4". And we'll get to the Heisman when we do NCAA football, but the brother of Heisman Trophy winner Trayvis Hunter, we talked about him a couple weeks ago, actually. He is a class of 2027 wide receiver. He's about 5'9", 5'10", but he's fast just like Trayvis. He got his first offer today. And his first offer comes from nobody other than Eddie George and the Tennessee State Tigers.
Mr. Masterclass himself. I can do it all. And y'all got one of them, but you surely won't get the second with me being here.
Yes, you will.
Man, I love Eddie George. I love everything that he does. Mm-hmm. He's aware. and he's just in front of things. He's Effingham County. Oh, he's from no. Travis is from Georgia?
Yeah, he went to Collins Hill.
Oh, you're right. Effingham. Oh, he is small. Prospect info 5'7", 140. This might be old. Boy,
No, he's also only a sophomore. I was 5'5" in 10th grade.
Bro, cool story. You hit your growth spurt late. The rest of us.
That's what I'm saying. He might still. I mean, Trayvis Hunter is 6'1". His dad is 6 feet. So I mean, if he's 5'7", his mom ain't. Respectfully, she's not petite. So he's gonna hit a growth. He's gonna get to 5'11". I assume that, or he could get to 5'10". All you got to do is be fast.
I guess he is 15. He got some time to grow.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But shout out to Eddie George being man on the spot, though. We will always champion Eddie George and what he's doing. What else we got? HBCU. Bethune-Cookman's locker room. So if y'all have a chance, please go to Bethune-Cookman's Instagram page or go to their athletic department's page website. Reggie Theus has been working on this athletic department for a while. Yes, they've been doing such a good job of what they've been doing down there that you forgot all about the controversy. They have
every time I see Ed Reed, I rethink about that.
You do, but a lot of it's not in the headlines.
I mean, you're right about that.
So, but they have renovated their locker room after the natural disasters came through, like 2 or 3 years in a row. So they've renovated their locker room. All they have to do now is finish the actual lockers, install the actual lockers. They've done the bathrooms, they've done the floors, the common areas, they've done the players' lounges, and all of these things. So it's still Giving Tuesday tomorrow for Bethune-Cookman. Make sure y'all go support. Hey, oh my Lord!
Send them anything.
Send them some money, man. That locker room looks great.
Oh boy!
Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to catch the running back like that. Now, that is not what you're supposed to do, sir. It's not good for your health.
Nothing on Bethune-Cookman?
No, I'm happy. Y'all know I'm a firm supporter of Bethune. I visited many a time. I think their biggest thing right now is just getting more resources. They have fantastic alum. They have a beautiful campus. It's an excellent school to put out excellent humans. But yeah, their ability to raise resources should change things. And I will say this locker room is damn impressive.
It's nice.
It's damn impressive.
It's nice, which is what you need, because you got to be able to get recruits.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be one of the better HBCU locker rooms. And that, like, it's, I know it seems kind of trivial, but no, it's that serious. Those small things are going to become the difference makers between who you are and what you can be.
If you can get the facilities down, Bethune-Cookman is one of the few campuses, I would probably say, one of the few campuses where the beauty of the campus, when everything is put together because of the location for HBCUs, attracts
Florida,
many students. Daytona, Florida. I think Hampton is another one. I think Howard offers its own experience in the city if that's what you're looking for. Spelman and Morehouse the same way, being in Atlanta. But in terms of view, I know what you want to say. In terms of view, Hampton and Bethune-Cookman are really, really, really good. So to add in the facilities for this, to add on to the renovation of the locker room, as well as the recouping of the beauty of the campus, is really, really good, man. So y'all go make sure y'all pay attention to Bethune-Cookman and we might make a donation. You never know, man.
Yeah, bro. Literally $20. It's $20 more than they had before you sent it. And if enough people do that, that's all it legitimately takes. We're not asking for Bill and Melinda Gates to come down and save us. Honestly, I would prefer that not happen. Now, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth and say I'm not going to take the donation, but we also know what comes with donations. It comes with some level of expectation. And I'm a firm believer of having your own things supported by your people so that you can run your show the way that you think it should be run.
Yep. Definitely. 100%. I agree with everything about that, what you just said. Let's move on to basketball. It's basketball season. Basketball is starting up. Howard freshman Blake Harper drops a 30-point triple-double. He is the only Division I freshman to have a 30-point triple-double. Funny, they said this century, as it is 24 years into this century.
Hey, 30 burgers, 30 burger. And it's a trip dub on that. God.
He had a 30-point triple-double, 30 points, 13 rebounds, 10 assists against Virginia University Lynchburg, which I'm starting to believe is just the punching bag of the MEAC because they get destroyed in football. So now
everybody need a Vanderbilt.
Oh,
I mean, historically now.
Oh,
that was a shot in there too, but historically, y'all understand what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh man!
But also, look at that, he tatted up, and he's in high school last year.
Tattoos don't matter. I mean, at this point, tattoos are part of. There's middle schoolers with tattoos now. I mean, unfortunately, that's our generation. That's millennial parents. That is millennial parenting. These kids is parent. How many of your friends got kids that's in middle school and high school?
My friends are not old enough to have a freshman.
Yes, they are.
I guess technically they is. If you was 18,
you know a few that have kids going to high school and college. You know a few.
Let me mind my business.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say no names because I don't know who else know.
Yep, you gonna throw them out there. And
no, you weren't. I ain't said that. I just said you know a few.
I don't know.
Shout out.
My name
shout
is
out
Paul,
to Blake.
and that's all.
Also, shout out. We've been following this story for now, I think about 2 years. Winston-Salem State University, now not student, graduate. Rajah Caruth, as of December 13th, 2024. Shout out to Rajah Caruth. Let's see if it's still up.
Round of applause, man. That's a lot. There's a certain degree of
There's a certain degree.
All the claps. There's a certain degree of focus in being a college student. There's a certain degree of focus in being a NASCAR driver. The ability to do both is amazing. It is otherworldly. I'm going to tell you. And not even a slight. I would have probably dropped out of college. If you really look at a lot of athletes, it just makes more financial sense. I can go back to school. The ability to stay in school and do this and be a professional at a young age. It's not like, oh, I'm going to go back and finish my degree. No, I'm a professional athlete and I'm going to finish here in like 4 or 5 years. That's impressive. It's plenty of people who was going to school every day couldn't finish in 4 or 5 years.
But also shout out to Winston-Salem State because they have a very, very unique degree program that helps people like Rajah Caruth who are interested in NASCAR and motorsports. They have what you call the unique motorsports management program, which is what he graduated in. So even when he was at school, he was being helped on the business side of motorsports as well as being able to practice and become a better NASCAR driver. So shout out to Winston-Salem State for even creating this program to bring people like Rajah Caruth to your college. That is an incredible amount of foresight. Look at my man Algier, just another 40-yard run, but we don't give him the ball.
Trade him. At least get something back. Like, damn.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the HBCU segment. Pardon my voice, y'all. Told you, man, these daycare germs is kicking my butt. But we will be right back. I actually may stop the stream and restart it real quick just to make sure everything is copacetic. So y'all like, follow, subscribe. We'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned. Until next time.
What should they do? Like, follow, subscribe. Thank you, my friend. We here for it.